Let's do it. Game just started. This is the fourth and final game of day number 1. The RHBFCTE. Let's do it. We've got Wookie on orange, one of my favorites in the community. You got Vamos on green, Strausenbau, the one and only, the voice, the face of Catan. That is also aka Shinislaw. And then Rob actually filling in for Dice last minute. Thank you so much, Rob. He actually played in Wild Heart Tabletop. He's one of the Heroes of the Storm team managers, helps run 30K. So shout out to Rob for filling in on such short notice. Thank you so much. What else? What else? Things seem to have moved around a little bit. I'm gonna sort that out later because Wookie gets to place first. Wookie, 854 looks good. 694. Can you start with 2 resources? Oh my, that looks too good. 8510 is definitely a spot. 843 looking like that's on the board. The coveted 659. Is that good? I don't know. 3, 10, 11. Not much brick on the board, so 8510 is starting to look a little better. But you've still got things like 9, 4, 11, 9, 10, 2. Or is a little bit better. I'm expecting a faster game with the 8s and 4s. Now, I guess that's a question too. 8, 4, 3. Secure yourself a spot down here. There is lots of wood on the board, but so much wheat as well. Look at all this wheat. And it's going to be the 8, 5, 10 pointing away. Spot for the 9, 10, 2. Spot for the ore. Both are good. You've already got the best ore on the board. Maybe draws the attention of the robber a little bit. But let's see where that one goes. Rob, where did they go? 695. Go for that production. Can't go wrong. Oh, 854. You know what? I love breaking up the 843. I love breaking up the 8510. They do point to the wheat port, which, oh boy, I'm a bit worried for that one. You could absolutely get stomped on that one. 694. Shinislaw. Shin. I thought wheat was for noobs. Shin. Can you imagine? 965 at the end. 843, the best production you can possibly get in the game. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Oh, he's going for the goon. This is the goon. This is the goon right now. Shinislaw going big. 6, 9 with the 4 and the 8 wood. Being able to build out to the 10 sheep as well. That's a good goon setup. That's a good goon setup. I mean, I feel bad for Rob now because that's nothing. But, I mean, Rob has the chance to plow now. Let's get ourselves some brick. Okay, Rob? Let's get a 6, 3, 11. Let's get a couple bricks. Let's plow our way to the 3 to 1. I want to see something like that happen, okay? Something like that, 6, 3, 11. I'd love to see it. Maybe you go 9, 10, 11. You get yourself some extra wheat. You can 3 to 1 that wheat away. That's fine, too. Oh, he does go for the 9, 10, 11. Does start with double bricks, okay? Well, at least that blocks out Wookie right now. So, Rob, where are we going? I think we're looking for plow plays if we're Rob. Okay, Wookie's got a nice start here. Is there wheat? Not much here. This is all blocked out. 411, that's a spot. The 6, 6-3 is another spot. That is definitely a spot for Wookie. I mean, 6-3-11, you could just play for the starting road. That's amazing. Very playable goon positioning. Is Shinislaw just a savant? Is he seeing things that we don't see? I like 6-3-11, to be honest. 6-3-11, we could actually go for a sheep port as well as maybe a brick port down the road in the future. Lots of room with the 6-3-11, absolutely right. It is the final spot. You have total command. Could you go for the other 6-3-11? Is that a little bit better? Gets you there a little bit sooner. Or maybe go down to the 4 and get some of that wheat. Because she's not quite on any wheat just yet. Wookie needs a little bit of that wheat. So I could see a 6-3-11 down to the 4-11 first. And then maybe something like that. And then back to there. So you get the sheep port. You get a little bit of that wheat. You have decent ore. Pretty balanced setup. Definitely playable. Definitely winnable. I could see the 4 being the point of the robber. The 9 as well. Blocking some things off. Some family blocks. The 6, really good spot to block out some of the wood. The 8 even at the beginning. I think I like the 6-3-11. That's not too bad. Of course, if you build 6-3-11 here and build out this way, you get coordinate 11s eventually. I don't know how good that is, though. might not be the spot. I'm looking at either of these, but is there a world where we put somewhere else? Maybe straight on? Ah, it is a 6-3-11. Go to the sheep port right away. Or is it that wheat take? That wheat's not bad. Do we have any bounties for that? Brick, wood, brick. And then it's orange sheep. Not quite, but a good setup nonetheless. First road actually drops right down. It's going to be the 5. The 8 rolls tons of wood, but we also get ore on the other side. And it was back-to-back 8s, so 2 ore right away. Oh, we drop a road down, 2 roads! Oh, it's the plow right off the hop. Double 8s will do it. Double 8s would do it, because they started with the 2 brick. You'd love to see it. Wookie does have wheat is for noobs, actually. You're correct. No wheat on this setup. Wookie does have the wheat is for noobs. That is live. Let's go. But a big plow on the 6-4-3. A Rob with the double 8 roll after the 10-11. I know everybody at this table loves to play fast. We got 9 for Shin, 5 for Vamos, 5 for Wookie, a 3 for Rob, and a 6 for Shin. And it's all the way back around. 5 cards on Shin. He's going to have to look for a city real fast. But there is still this nice little settlement out on the 10 sheep 3-1 port. Big plow to start the game. Shin gets plowed. Shin absolutely gets plowed. That'll slow him down. That'll slow him down a ton. So who do we like now? Vamos actually hit that city right off the bat. Oh, Vamos is in a crazy good spot. So Vamos started with brick, wheat, double ore, and he hit the double 8s and I think the 5 to be good enough. Wow. Wow. You might have to change it to Shin at 2 points. I was kidding. I hope Shin gets more points than that. But Vamos is off to a crazy fast start here. Already with the city. If they get another city, if they get the road settle, I mean, Vamos is in a great spot straight up for the win. 4 gets rolled out. That's going to be a little bit of ore. Double wheat for Vamos. Vamos looking for a 2-1, knowing that he can try to go. Hey, predictions are locked. You had your chance to say Shin at 2. Wookie actually takes the 2-for-1. Great trade for Wookie. Wookie will take that all day. They'll be able to get their settlement down. But that's the road and the settle. Oh, man. Vamos at 4 points. He is lightning speed right now. Could we get a lightning speed one? Could we get longest road, largest army for Vamos? He is running away. The 7 actually hits. Wookie took that trade, and actually they were over. Wookie took the trade and went over. But she does guarantee the settlement. Drops it down on the 5-2. That 2-1, a little bit unfortunate. I think Vamos is playing the Cities and Knights one. Yeah, he is. Actually, I talked to him about it. He said he was going to play it, and he said he was going to meme this one. So he's clicking buttons right now. He's clicking buttons as fast as possible. Hey, I don't blame him. I mean, that other tournament, that's over at King of Catan. Shout out to them too. They've been pretty good supporters. They're running a Cities and Knights tournament for, I think, $200. Vamos, a very good Cities and Knights player. Very good Cities and Knights player. So I think he's got a shot at winning. I think top prize is probably close to $100, I would assume. 5 rolls out. We got some more sheep on the board. That's going to be Wookie starting to build back up. Vamos only on 1 card now. But they do get 7, and they do roll that off. Probably looking at something like the 10 to slow down some building. Some building production here, or maybe blocking off the other ore if they can. But yeah, they do slow down Wookie. They do slow down Rob a little bit as well. Steal from Wookie, but Wookie's happy. The 6 is open. They still keep rolling their way out. The 4 wheat is going to be pretty big, but you know what? That 4 wheat is actually maybe going to be a spot that gets blocked a lot. We'll see where it goes. Rob, yeah, Rob keeps blocking that 4 because that is just a free card every time. I wonder if the 8 is a good spot too for them though. But Vamos is pretty much going to have the robber glued to them the entire time. Rob gets 7'd out. Truly unfortunate on their turn. Think this will be quick with Vamos' setup? I mean, he did get the best numbers. 659, 843. That is the maximum production you can get on a Catan board. You have 5, 10, 15, 23 points of production. The blocks just go back and forth, and there's more 7s. The 8 actually gets shut down there too, so no ore on that turn. Oh, it's the 5 wheat that gets blocked out. Catching Rob in that one as well. Wookie. Ah, yeah, it is the 4-11 that they find, but the 8 is open again. Or back on. Vamos. Very happy about that one. And there's actually no real way for Wookie to really get that far ahead. They need to build this up. They need to build the 11-12 up. And then they got to get the cities to compete. So, a ways away for Wookie. It is going to be Vamos, who is well out in the lead right now. Might have targeted the wood port as Wookie. Ah, that would be a spot too. I mean, you double up on this. I mean, that would have been a build backwards to get the wood. You double up on the ore. Maybe city that up, city that up. The wheat is nice though. I mean, we'll have to see how it goes. Is the wood port better than the sheep port? I think so. The only reason that you could go for it is that the 8 will get blocked out all the time. I think the 8 will get blocked anyway. If you're Rob, if you're Shin, they're both going to block it out for sure. It's so funny that Shin got forked so badly at the beginning. So funny. Vamos with 3 cards. He's going to have to go 4 for 1 to get an ore. Shinisla slowly, I think, saving up for that city. And once that city's online, I mean, Shin is no slouch. His setup is definitely playable. Definitely winnable. Vamos though, 5 cards. I think it would be tough for him to get any trades, even at a 1 for 1. 1 for 2 even, I would say, is pretty suspect right now. He's on 4 points. Wookie the closest at 3. Everyone else on 2. We're looking at roads here on the 9-10, and there's even a possibility that he goes up and plows out Shin. Would he do it? I mean, it's Vamos and Shin. That sounds absolutely doable. Let's check it out. Oh, Wookie doesn't need to talk at all. She just drops it straight down.
So many 7s.
So many 7s. But the settlement did come down. The 4 is online. They're going to get a little bit of wheat every time. So not much in chat right now. Shin, really slow to get things going. He really needs some time to develop. And that 4 does get blocked, so unfortunately doesn't do any good for Wookie's wheat production. That is just tough, you know? Oh, there we go. I don't know how we scrolled out of that. 100%. There. Things are looking good again. We've got 7. It is Rob's turn. I think he's looking to trade. Let's see what we've got. Oh. Rob actually makes it happen. 6-3 is going to be... Going to be the spot. Nice settlement, and he drops an extra road down to the 9-2. Actually, I could see a longest road setup here all the way around for Rob. That's not looking bad. Rob might be on his way to a TSS special. Get that city up, get some nice longest road action, get a VP in there. Very possible for Rob. That 6 is going to come in handy. Tons of wheat, all for that 3-1 trade. Another 7, and Wookie gets 7'd out. Tragedy. Just casually tossing away some of that resources. So it is back down to Wookie, who can't really block out any of these spots, you know? So she does block out the 4. Not really blocking out Vamos at all. I mean, buys the development card, passes, and it's going to be another 7. Rob probably going to move it back on there. He prefers the 4 wheat. He likes controlling all of the wheat right now. Rob steals from Wookie. Let's see what happened here. The 12 hits. Nobody's on it though. Good spot, but you know, if it doesn't hit anybody, it doesn't hit anybody. Strausenbau Shin, do you have enough? My friend, you need that city. You need that settlement. You need something more. 4, 6, 8, and 9. Those are pretty good, but you know who else has those numbers? 4, 6, 8, and 9. Vamos has got all those and then some. So 6 extra points of production. 6 extra points of probability. That's like 17% more for Vamos to roll things out. We get a 3, couple extra brick on there for Vamos. Vamos will be able to build out.
Let's celebrate the do no harm, do good motto.
Thank you so much, Sasa. It's good to see you in chat. This guy is also a Catan memer. Fluffy's in chat for Sasa. Do no harm, do good, do better. We love that around here. Every day is a reason to celebrate that. We got Rob on 4 cards looking to settle up here. Is there anywhere else for Rob to go? I mean, there is this plow. Could Rob have done that? 3 roads this way, plow the other way too? He's actually building all the way back to this 6. I would love to see Rob get that plow too. Boom. Plow both ways. He'd need a lot more to make that happen. He needs these 10s, these 8s to roll off. I don't mind this though. Getting the 6 and then securing, definitely securing longest road that way. Strausenbau trades with Rob, a wood for a wheat. Shin with the 2-1. Is it time? It's time! We get the city down 6-9-4. Exactly what we want for Shin, and double 9 wheat already. Look out. Mr. Shinislaw with the goon setup. Blocks the 4. And Wookie is still there blocking the 4s, you know, surprisingly. I mean, I think about blocking Vamos here. Vamos is on 4 points. Vamos has a development card. Wookie does have one as well. But I think they keep focusing on that. Yes, it will move back and forth. It will. It'll go back and forth. But this goon setup with that one city is totally active. We just need the 69s to pop off. You know, 4 is always blocked, so it doesn't really matter. But the 69s, another 9! Since building the city, Shin has 4 wheat in hand. 4 wheat in hand. It is back to Rob now, who is looking to build more roads. But I would rather see him get that settlement down, get a little bit more production, get things going. It is really tough for him to get any cities or even to pop or buy any development cards because that 4 keeps getting blocked out. So the only other possibility, the only other plausibility is a nice long stretch. But maybe it's actually Shin who gets these 8s and he gets these 6s and 9s and he's able to build and plow up Vamos over here. Wouldn't that be something? Let's check in with the chat.
I promise you. I give you a sheep. I give you a sheep next turn, but I can only get a sheep next turn.
Oh, Rob trading 2 to
That's what I
1
meant.
with
Would
Wookie.
have given you a sheep.
So we get a little bit of a roll there. 8. Shinusla does have the wood, and he's got 4 wheat in hand. Not quite enough. He needs the sheep. He needs the sheep this time. He needs the sheep to settle. Could go for the brick or for the sheep. Either one is good. He can trade for either one. Yeah, he needs one or the other, or he's going to try and pop. So Shin looking at all of his options. Wheat is the only commodity that he can give away. Has to keep his 1 wood. And then he's got some sheep, some wheat to 2 to 1. Unwilling to trade for it. It goes ahead and passes off to Vamos. Vamos, stuck in his city's a nice game. We'll let the bot roll for him. And the bot rolls a 7 on Wookie. Oh, hate to see it. Wookie was on 9 cards with tons of brick too. Maybe should have tried to squeeze some more out of Shin. She might have got a good deal out of Shin. Let's see what we got there. Oh, that's Aika. What's up, Aika? Good to see you. The 10 brick is blocked out from Vamos. Vamos gets to pop. He's on 2 devs right now. Great block. The 10 shut down right away. Wookie pops 1 too, and then the 8 follows up. Man, Vamos is zooming right now. Vamos is just playing with intuition right now. He's not even thinking about it. He's just clicking the buttons that he knows, and he's trusting his gut. He had the best setup to start with. Got the 9-5-6 in 3rd position, and then got the 8-4-3 after that. Was it 3rd? I forget what it was. No, he got it in 4th. He got it in 4th position. Yeah, we had 1, 2, 3, and then boom, 4-5. So fast. 4th position, 9-5-6. What a world. 2 ore, 3 wheat. Those 4s are absolutely wild. I think Monopoly could play a big role in this game too, especially with this 4 wheat and all the wheat in general. Imagine if Shin gets the Monopoly. If Shin gets the Monopoly and takes all the wheat, of course he is on the 2 wheat here, but then there's the 5 and the 4. He could rip all that wheat away, make some really big plays. He does have to start buying some development cards if that were to happen at all. And there's the first one. Could it be the mono? Let's hang on to it. But the 7! Vamos on 10 cards gets 7'd out. That was a Let It Ride in Spirit. Oh, wood, brick, wheat, and double ore. Man, Vamos had so much in hand. I think he's actually got another city in hand. Actually, he goes for the dev instead. Might have a road. Oh, holding on to the road. I think he wants to drop the road settle at the same time. Oh! Speaking of big monos, it's actually Wookie with the ore mono. Drop the city down. Making it happen, and the 8 rolls again, even more ore. Rob drops a settlement on the 9-2. Things are underway for more. Wheat, there's 4 now. Wookie on 5 points. The 11 hits, double wood. Wookie happy about that one. If we get a 10, now we're really talking. Vamos drops another knight. That's the first one, actually. That's the first one. 5 sheep taken down, and it was the city that he was hanging on to. Vamos on 2 cities. The production, so good right now. The 8 has to be a spot of block for most people, which is why I don't love the wood port, because I think that 8 becomes constantly blocked. But at the same time, you would get a ton. Actually, there's enough brick there. Where's Wookie going? Is it the wood port? Is it the sheep port? Is it somewhere else? Of course, building the road here, you could build here and you could build here. That is a little bit more economical. And of course, you could quick wrap for the longest road. If I'm Wookie, that does seem possible. No shot. Double mono back-to-back turns. That's both monos off the board. Let's go back to the game. We get double roads dropping down. That's just enough with a 4-1. We get the settlement. It is the 8 ore. And the 8 ore hits Wookie with some big plays. Back-to-back monos. Rob slowly crawling out with the longest road here. But one more and Wookie could actually have longest road too. Absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. Road settle, and then she could wrap the roads. That'll be 7, 8, 9. Wookie needs one more point. That could be TSS special right there too. That could be the TSS special indeed. Strausenbau only on 3 cards, 3 points, maybe +1. Hey, maybe someone out there who said Shin on 4, you might have already achieved it. You just need someone to win real fast right now. Shin goes ahead 2 for 1. Does he get the settle? Oh, he has a road building! He has a road building! He completely plows out Vamos! So Shin gets plowed on the 6-4-3. He comes back with a road builder. He drops it down. Oh, and Vamos gets 7'd out, throws away 2 roads. Vamos had it too. Vamos goes ahead and pulls the yacht for a double dev card play as well. So Vamos, wow, Vamos not watching the game, had to yop for 2 sheep. That is a Mr. Strausenbau. Now 2 settlement spots open for them. But Vamos on 3 development cards, largest army potentially. Everyone pulling non-knights, absolutely. We've got double mono, we got Year of Plenty, we got road building, we got all the cards, everything but knights and VPs. A crazy start to the... Crazy start to the 4th and final game of the day. We got another 7 though, more 7s coming out. Vamos actually solo blocking Wookie on the 5. Wookie is on 6 points. Wookie is on 6 points, but unable to block the 8 because they share it. So it is the 5 sheep, and it's Vamos with another dev. Vamos is just pulling now. every turn. But the 8 left open actually rolls out Wookiee on 5 cards. I don't know what the other ones are right now. I would assume enough to pop a D. So cleared out the hand 4-1. Actually, 2-1 port, by the way. Forgot to mention that one. She does have the ore port as well. So Wookiee is able to make some moves. The 2 hit. Hey, if it hits, it hits. That's the sheep that Rob and Wookiee kind of need right now, especially with the 5 being blocked out. Rob trying to go wood for ore, so Rob starting to make the transition to look for the city of their own. 854, fantastic city spot. Better lock up the road soon though. Another 8. These 8s are going wild right now. These 8s are going wild, and I think Wookiee is coming out on top. A couple of wheat, a couple of sheep. Vamos is going to make use of all that variety. He's got 6 cards for himself. But he does need to double back with roads if that's the play. He can only buy so many development cards, right? Unless he buys 4 VPs. Unless he buys 5 VPs. I mean, at this rate, he's going to want the Knights. And he's going to want the VPs. Maybe we just keep buying. Does he really need the 912? I don't think so. Papa Vamos? Let's call it like it is. Vamos loves to pop. But maybe he drops road. But is he willing to dangle another road out there like that? You know, knowing what can happen. A road settle, another couple of roads. Is he willing to dangle it out there? No, he holds on to the cards and passes. Wookiee reveals a knight and blocks, solo blocks the 9. Another 8. That's actually 6 ore in hand for Wookiee. What do they decide to do? Oh, they had so many more ore than that. Never mind. That must have been so many 8s. Another city and another 8. Wookiee is looking fantastic. 7 points now. Vamos on 5, but still 3 devs. It could be largest army for 7 plus a few. So Vamos still decidedly looks like he could be in the lead, but you know, Wookiee is making a strong case for herself. Rob on 10 cards right now. What can they do? I'd actually look to lock up the road here. If they can, I'd get that city down, which is what they're trying to do. Yeah, they're actually going to trade away for a couple of bricks, and that's going to do it. Longest road settled down. No fast win for Wookiee. Wookiee could have gone road, and that would have been longest road for 9. And 2 roads and a settle would have been it, especially with that ore port and with the 6s online. I mean, that was definitely possible. So better to lock it down, and 9 for longest road is going to be tough to steal away for anybody. Strausenbau and Wookiee, Shin and Wookiee, 1 for 1 across the table. What's that going to be? It's going to be a 4 for 1 for the sheep as well, the 9-10. Great spot to get some extra production. Maybe Shin can start popping now with the 9s and 9s. Vamos takes largest army, rolls an 8 on their turn, 12 cards, 2 devs in hand. Is this game? He pulls again, no win. 7 cards still, 3 devs. He passes. He has nowhere else to build, but he can build a city up. Vamos feels like he's so close. He's 7 points, 3 devs. Unless they're all knights. Unless Vamos has drawn nothing but knights. Because let's see. 2 monos gone. Road building gone. Year of Plenty gone. I don't know what else is in there. You know, Vamos could legitimately have drawn all knights. Where's Wookiee at right now? I mean, I don't think road is really that possible. So yeah, they go for the city on the 8. 8 points. The 6 rolls out. That's a couple of wood. They can use that for whatever they want. It's all knights and VPs. There's another settlement. Double 6 for Rob right now, who's found their way to 7 points. Strausenbau, what are we going to do? We're locked at 8. Is Wookiee building straight to 10? What a competitive match. I thought Vamos would run away with this one, but all of a sudden, Strausenbau buys 1 dev for themselves. 4 ore on the 8, but yes, Vamos does hit on that, and Vamos is at 13. Year of Plenty, and he gets the win. Vamos. Lightning speed through that one. Doesn't actually get the lightning speed award, I don't think. Largest army, 2 VPs, 10, 8, 7, 4. So fast. Shin, I applaud you for trying.
I'm sorry, Goon.
Oh, GG. GG.
Good game. That was fun.
Wookiee,
good game.
you were zooming with those 8s. That was so fast. I thought you were really close.
It was fun.
Yeah, 8 was the best hex to put it on, but didn't work.
8 was so good. You know what? If Vamos wasn't off to such a good start, I think you had a good chance, Shin. I think you were building it up to try and get the Goon. Goon was watching, by the way.
Yeah, that's good. You know what could have worked maybe? The 8 or Woodport and 8-3.
Oh, yeah.
Because the 8 wrote so much.
I think
15 times.
That would have been very good. That would have been a very good one. Yeah, 8's rolled like crazy. Rob, nice plow at the beginning. Thank you for subbing in.
My pleasure. I probably focused a bit too much on roads there and should have gone for an earlier city, but that was fun. I enjoyed it.
That's okay. We enjoyed the plow on Shin. We're happy you did it.
Yes. You know, in the end, were you in VC? Vamos robbed me once, and I told him. Vamos robbed me, and I told him.
I did hear.
I told him I will remember that. And,
you will remember. That was a good plow on him too. Congrats, Vamos! You definitely win that one. That's one big win. How's your how's your Cities and Knights game going?
It's not going great. It's not going great right now.
Okay.
So at least I won $10.
At least you got the 10 from this one.
At least I got $10.
There you go. All right. Thank you for playing, everybody. I don't think there were any other bounties. I think that was a straight up win, right? But we did get some extra plows in there.
Yeah. Yes, and I won the prediction, right? I predicted Shin on 4 points.
Did you say Shin on 4 points? Oh,
yes, I really said it. So to be fair, on the last round I could have went to 5 points, but I bought a death instead.
That's rigged.
And you know what? I still tried to play the win, but I thought, okay, the death is fun. I got the second round building, by the way. Strauss and Bow.
All right, well, you get a balloon. I'm gonna put the stats up, and then we'll let you pop a couple of balloons before we go. Okay?
Yes.
All right, stick around. Thank you all for playing. I'll see you all next week. Okay?
Thanks,
Cheers, folks.
See you.
Bye.
All right.